Hey, this is my third and last video for the day, so it's the last time you'll see me for a while in this shirt doing a video. I'm not being dirty, I just want to put videos out. Yeah, so that's what that is. Um, this video is going to be about my doctor, who I chose, why I chose him, as well as how my first consultation visit went with him. First off, I chose Dr. Noel Williams at the university. Okay, because they have a weird name. It's called HUP. It's like an anagram or whatever. But it's the University of Pennsylvania. The hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Sorry, I'm having I'm sleepy, but okay, yeah, that's what it is. Hospital. It's HUP, pretty much. Like it's weird, or I'm just tired. Either or, give or take, like whatever. Um, But yeah, that's where I knew I wanted to go. So at the seminar, you choose which doctor you want, or you can choose which facility, and that's pretty much how you're going to get your doctor. It's like either way. If you want a certain doctor, they come with a certain facility. Plain and simple. I wanted the new Fagel Perlman Center, that was newly built, had stuff that was comfortable for people of my size, our size. Pretty much, it was brand new and things were up to date, to code. I was more comfortable because other facilities that I went through this process 3 years ago. Places where I went, there were small chairs, small tables, small blood pressure cuffs. Like they had to do your blood pressure on your forearm. It was embarrassing, and I was like, Jesus, the process to get through, to the surgery is like killing me. Like I'd rather not even go through this. But this time was good. Everything was great. Whatever. Yeah, back to I chose Dr. Williams because I wanted the facility. He was pretty much the only doctor that wasn't going to slice me down the middle and open me up. So I was like, we're good to go. He has a good track record. People love him. Success rate is high. Blah, blah, blah. Like, he didn't kill anybody on the table. I was great. I was like, okay, this dude's all right. I did Google him. He was okay. So that was that. That's pretty much made the decision for me. Our first visit was I didn't see him for very long, but the visit was like 3 hours long. It was ridiculous, but I understood why. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm getting a cold, and I know it. But first I saw some chick. She didn't tell me who she was, but she came in. I think she was the nurse practitioner. She got all my stats or whatever, my history, went over a few things with me. She kept asking me about my allergies, and I understand why, but she just kept asking me. And I'm like, chick, I'm telling you. Stop, about my medical history. And I'm telling you everything. Stop asking me. Whatever. It was annoying, but I understand that they're thorough, and that's a good thing. Then I saw the nutritionist who went over pretty much everything with me as far as changing my eating habits before surgery. Changing my eating habits after surgery. How drastic the weight loss will be. Some people can't handle it. I need to be prepared. I need to do my research. I need to go into every step of this process prepared, have done my research, all that good stuff. I'm going to see him again November 18th so we can go over the stuff from right before surgery. What else? Then I saw, who else did I see? Jesus, I saw like 8 people. Third person I saw was, I really didn't even know who this chick was. Like so many people. She was another nurse, came in, went over my medical history, had pancreatitis, acute form of it. I'm allergic to like every narcotic out there. Like opiates and stuff like that. I'm allergic to it. Like, what are we gonna do for pain? I'm like, you better find something because I'm not sitting there in pain after you cut me open. Yeah, we went through that whole issue. And then Then I actually saw him, and his name, I'm expecting a chick because his name is Noel Williams. I'm like, okay, if we be a chick, I feel comfortable with that. I don't know why, but I felt a little more comfortable. Then he walks in as this big white guy with like gray hair, and he is like super tall. Like my dad is like 6'4", so I'm used to tallness, but he's like, and I'm like, wow, okay, whatever. But I think he's from like Sweden or something because there's this like accent. No, not Sweden, but like Ireland, like Dublin, somewhere like that. I love it. I'm in love with his accent. Love it. Love to hear him talk. Um, he was like really quick, really thorough. Like, I'm not trying to pay you any attention, but let me let you understand that this is serious. You can die on the table. You can die after you go home. If you don't eat right, you're gonna, fuck yourself over. You're gonna shit a lot, throw up, maybe even die. You can choke yourself to death. Like, all the things to scare you out of the surgery if you're really not into this. Like, if you're really not serious about it. You can lose your hair, you can go bald. Um, I'm sure you love your hair. You don't want to go bald. You better take your meds. You better take your multivitamins. And that's an everyday thing for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. So I'm like, okay, okay. He was just really thorough and letting me know that this was serious and not to take it lightly. Don't come into this thinking that this is going to be a cure all for the disease that I have, the addiction, of food. So, that was that. He showed me where he's going to be cutting me open with little incisions or whatever. How small my stomach will be afterwards. Uh, Pretty much just the things that everybody kept saying over and over anyway. Lastly, I saw this little short lady, like Russian chick or something. Her name was Irina. Like, she is like a little spitfire. She was like, okay, this one is da 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 da. That's what you have to do. Like, she's so quick and she doesn't play no games. She's like, this is what you got to do. If you can't keep up, I don't give a shit. Get your shit together. You want it, you better act like you want it. When you go into that psych eval, let them know that they're not trying to see if you're crazy. Just let them know you on your game. Dot your I's, cross your T's, know what you're talking about. And, if you gain 20 pounds, you can just go back home. Don't even bother coming because you're not going to get the surgery. If you can't stop eating, you're not going to get the surgery. I'm like, wow, okay. Like, these people, well, at least she's not playing. She holds the bar. Like, yeah. Um, but yeah, that was like the experience of my first, I guess initial visit with him. And at the office, they set up all your preliminary testing, your psych evals done there. I love it. That, like, my last experience that I had was crap compared to this. I'm sorry to say, but I love it, and um, I can't wait to have my surgery done there. I trust them. At least I trust my doctor, and I trust the facility. Can't say I trust everybody there because I don't know yet. But yeah. So that's that for this video. If you have any more questions, comments, whatever, leave them down below. I'll be glad to get back to you, answer any questions. I welcome all comments. Any advice you can give for where I'm at in my stage of, the journey. I'm grateful for all of it. So, thank you. I'll see you next time. I may do one more video, but I said I wasn't going to do another one. I may do one more just so I can feel like I'm halfway there. So, thanks and see you next time. Bye.